ओम जय स्वाहा माता।
हरि ओम तत्सत्। ओम श्री गणेशाय नमः। ओम श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। ओम श्री सीतारामचंद्राय नमो नमः। ओम शन्यो मित्रः शं वरुणः शन्यो भवत अर्यमा शन्न इन्द्रो बृहस्पतिः शन्यो विष्णुरुक्रमः। नमो ब्रह्मणे नमस्ते वायो त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्म वदिष्यामि ऋतं वदिष्यामि सत्यं वदिष्यामि तन्मामवतु सर्वकारमवतु अवतु माम् अवतु वक्तारम्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति। वर्णनामर्थसङ्घनां रसनां छन्दसहमपि मङ्गलानां च करतरु वन्दे वाणी विनायको। रामायण सुमिरन। जेहि सुमिरत सिद्ध हो गणनायक करिवर वदना करहु अनुग्रह राशि शुभ गुण सदना मूक होहि बाचा चढ़े गिरिवर सुकृपा सुदया द्रवो सकल कलिमल नील सरोरुष करो सोमह उर्धार सदा क्षीर सागर शयना कुंदयु समदेह उमारमन करुणायन दीन परमेह करहु कृपा मरदनमयना बंदो गुरु पदकनि कृपा सिंधु नररूप महामूह तमतु सुवचन प्रविकर विकर। ॐ मनोजवं मारुततुल्यवेगं जितेन्द्रियं बुद्धिमतां वरिष्ठं वातात्मजं वानरयूथमुख्यं श्रीरामदूतं शरणं प्रपद्ये। हरिः ओं तत्सत्। श्री सीतारामचंद्राय नमो नमः। बोलिए श्री राजा रामचंद्र की। Devotees, after invocation prayer, we do bhajan. At the end of bhajan, followed by a short kirtan, in which I invite you to join me. So let's all concentrate. We simple bhajan. The bhajan, advice of the sages, that we should relentlessly pursue that divine. Life is nothing but an empty dream unless one realizes the Supreme. Seek Him. Bhaja Govindam, Bhaja Govindam, Bhaja Govindam Murhamati. Bhajare Hari Govinda, Bhajare Krishna Mukunda, Bhajare Hari Govinda, Bhajare Hari Govinda, Bhajare Krishna Mukunda, Bhajare Hari Govinda, Bhajare Krishna Mukunda, Bhajare Hari Govinda. भजन करो सत्संग से, रामायण की कथा। भजन करो सत्संग से, रामायण की कथा। इस संसार की माया में संभल संभल पग धरना, संभल संभल पग धरना। भजरे हरि गोविंदा, भजरे हरि गोविंदा, भजरे कृष्ण मुकुंदा, Hari Govinda. काम क्रोध मद लोभ को ध्यान में कभी मिलाना। काम क्रोध मद लोभ को ध्यान में कभी मिलाना। रामायण है सरोवर, इसमें करो स्नान, इसमें करो स्नान। हरि हरि गोविंदा, हरि हरि गोविंदा, भजरे कृष्ण मुकुंदा, हरि हरि गोविंदा। Blend voices together, devotees. Bhajo Radhe Govinda, 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 भजो राधे गोविंद भजो राधे गोविंद भजो कृष्ण मुकुंद 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 भजो राम गोविंद 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 भजो शिव 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 गोविंद भजो राम गोविंद भजो राधे गोविंद भजो कृष्ण मुकुंद भजो राम गोविंद भजो शिव गोविंद भजो राधे गोविंद भजो राधे गोविंद भजो राधे गोविंद भजो राधे गोविंद भजो राम गोविंद भजो राधे गोविंद भजो शिव गोविंद भजो राम गोविंद भजो राम गोविंद बोली श्री राजा रामचंद्र की जय। Devotees, if one were to ask what is life's greatest objective, different people will give different answers. But the sages have advised us that the ultimate objective in life is to come to that realization as to who we are and what are we. Aham Brahm Asmi. I am one with divinity. My true nature is divinity. I am not body, I am Atma. Chidananda Rupaha Shivoham Shivoham. So life's journey, ultimate objective, is to come to that state of non-duality, as we call it, that oneness with God. Once we don't reach to that state, then we are in the world of duality. Brahma Prapanch is called, where there is name, form, space, time and causation. We are all subjected to these 5 conditionalities. And therefore we are subject to pain, pleasure, birth, death, heat, cold, success, failure, joy, sorrow, the pairs of opposites. As long as we are not free from the ocean of duality, we are caught up in this world of opposites. And therefore there is no lasting peace, no lasting fulfillment. This is why all of us, today we are happy, tomorrow we are sad, it's a mixture, duality. And this will continue so until we reach that ultimate oneness with Him. But when? When will that be? Devotees, it doesn't happen just like that. But the question has been asked, when will I come into contact with my Lord and Master Sri Ram? The sages in the past have all asked this question. They all searched. Ram Milan Kabahoy. When will I find my Master? When? The bhajan says, Hari He Ram Milan Kabahoy संदेश वाला गिरहे हरि हे राम मिलन कब हो संदेश वाला गिरहे हरि हे राम मिलन कब हो संदेश वाला गिरहे हरि हे राम मिलन कब इंद्रियन पहिया देहिया रतन में इंद्रियन पहिया भव के पंथ चलिया भव के पंथ चलिया हरि हे राम मिलन तब हरि हे राम मिलन तब पापनिशी मेरे जीवन इंद्रिया पापनिशी मेरे जीवन इंद्रिया भजन के भोर भरी हाँ भजन के भोर भरी हरि हे राम मिलन तब संदेश हरि हे राम मिलन तब वेद पुराण ग्रंथ बहु व्यंजन वेद पुराण ग्रंथ बहु व्यंजन पाकर व्यंजन बही हाँ पाकर व्यंजन बही संदेश हरि हे राम मिलन तब संदेश हरि हे राम मिलन तब जागृत स्वप्न सुसुप्ति तुरिया जागृत स्वप्न सुसुप्ति तुरिया जितो तब राम मिली हाँ जितो तब राम मिली संदेश हरि हे राम मिलन तब संदेश हरि हे राम मिलन तब संदेश हरि हे राम मिलन तब This body like a chariot, it is said. The senses are like the wheels, and the chariot of life is going along the pathway of duality. Bhav ki panth chali, the pathway of duality. And what we do, every footstep forward, we accumulate some sort of sin, impurities. Sins are of two types: sins of omission and sins of commission. Scriptures have given to us injunctions and prohibitions. If I carry out the injunctions, all well and good. If I carry out the prohibitions, I commit sin, sins of commission. If I do not carry out the injunctions, I commit sins of omission. So I want to state quite emphatically, not doing bad alone is not sinful. That you're okay. Some people say, I don't do anything bad, I am okay. It's good not to do anything bad. But the question is, the good things you're supposed to do, are you doing them? And if you don't, you commit sin. Sins of omission. So it's not good to live in a comfort zone by thinking that, I didn't do anything bad and I'm okay. It's good to analyze and ask oneself, all one's duties, responsibilities, obligations, do I fulfill them? Do I carry out the injunctions of scriptures? If I don't, I commit sins of omission. So as we go through the dualities of life, the pathway of life, sins of omission, sins of commission. Scriptures have given to us many upai. Ved, Puran, Granth, Bahubhyanjan. Different type of pujas, yagya, sacrifices. But rather than free ourselves, we gather more impurities. What do I mean by that? Devotees, when we do a puja, we do a yagya. Most cases, we do jap. We do all these things with a certain objective in mind. I'm not saying it's good or bad. But these objectives, where do I have them fulfilled? Not right here, in this material world of duality. So when I pray for things, I come back right here. And I have to undergo the 6 modifications of the body. You know, you have existence, birth, growth, maturity, decay, and death. I have to go through the 6 modifications of the body. And I continue to accumulate impurities. Rather than free myself, I put myself in bondage. And you know what? I've been telling people, they say, I'm not doing this for anything except to get blessings from God. And I ask you, why do you want blessings? Why do you want blessings? We all want blessings so things will go good. Underlying the blessings is a material objective, which is a desire in itself. Now we can't help it, this is how we are. But you have to graduate, you have to go beyond that. But it's in this context the scriptures say, many upayas, many different means have been given to us to free ourselves, but we become more engrossed and more bound, more in bondage, tied up, trussed up, because we have expectations. Now, how do I free myself? Jagrata, Swapna, Sushupti, Turiya is all a matter of consciousness, devotees. It's not physical actions only. The physical actions are supposed to impact upon our minds, and that experience lift the consciousness. And there are 4 states of consciousness: Jagrata, Swapna, Sushupti, and Turiya. Jagrata, Swapna, and Sushupti, they are the 3 lower states of consciousness. And these 3 lower states, devotees, they comprise of 7 subdivisions. And Turiya, to go to that state, there are 7 divisions also for that. You would have heard scripture say time and again, Chaudaha Bhuvan, the 14 planes, 14 worlds. Where are these 14 worlds? They are countless worlds. These 14 worlds, devotees, are the 14 different levels of consciousness. 7 lower levels and 7 upper levels. The 7 lower levels are referred to 7 levels of Agyan or ignorance. And the upper levels, 7 levels of Gyan. So what are they? Just to put it, Bij, Jagrat, Mahajagrat, Jagrat. Jagrat, Swapna, 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 Jagrat, and Sushupti. These 3. We won't have time to elaborate, just for information's sake. These are the 7 levels of ignorance. Jagrat is the waking stage, Swapna, dream stage, and Sushupti, deep sleep. All these 3 are the lower levels of consciousness. And when Gyan comes, the first level of Gyan is what we call Shubhicha. When a person has a desire to really question, where have I come from? What is my purpose? You become fed up of being buffeted by the water of sensuality. You become averse to the world. You're disgusted with the world. Then there has to be something more. Is life just a case of eating, drinking, making merry when you're dead buried? That a divine intelligence was put us here for some greater purpose. What is that purpose? You want to seek that purpose. Now you turn away from everything else. When you have this inclination, and not a vaps. I like to use the word vaps. Sometimes things go bad and catch a vaps. I want God, I want God. And when everything comes back good, you forget God. I am talking about a daily attitude that you have. A definite change in one's attitude. You begin to question, and there's a restlessness that takes hold over you. Like what Meera experienced. You know, Surdas, Tulsidas, Kabir Das. And tonight we are going to read about a great devotee, Sutikshan Muni. They experienced this restlessness. They wanted to find out where they have come from, where they are at, what is your objective, how to find that Supreme Lord. So devotees, this is the first stage of Gyan. When you reach that point, then you're in Gyan. Otherwise, not Gyan, that's Vidya. Knowledge. Knowledge is not Vidya. Sorry, knowledge is not Gyan, wisdom. Vidya is not Gyan. There's a difference. And so, there are 7 levels of Gyan. You have Shubhicha, Vicharana, Tanumanasi, Asamshakti, Sattva-pati, Padartha Bhavani, and Turiya. Turiya, Jagrata, Swapna, Sushupti, Turiya. Turiya is the highest state of absorption. Where you become one with the divine. You become one with Him. Whether it's through the path of karma, whether the path of Gyan, the path of Raj, or the path of Bhakti Yoga. There are different pathways leading to that ultimate state. So it has to be a movement of one's consciousness from lower levels to upper levels. You may be the same physically, except you may grow older. But the changes that take place within, this is where the true elevation, spirituality comes. The expansion of one's consciousness from lower levels to higher levels. So devotees, Bhakti Yoga is about the best and easiest, safest way to reach to that point. Bhakti Yoga. What exactly is Bhakti Yoga? There was this individual whose name was Sutikshan Muni. Sutikshan devotees, he was in his first stage of Gyaan, after having gone through all the others, of course. You have to go through them. So he wanted to find out, what is the value of life? What is the purpose of life? What am I here for? And devotees, at some point in life, all of us will get fed up of life. Every one of us, at some point, if not this lifetime, next lifetime, it happens. And a certain degree of disgust develops. And let me put some little bit of experience to you. You know what causes disgust? When in life there are many trials and tribulations, many forms of pain, disappointments. Happiness, as we call it, successes, never get you closer to God. The pain, the suffering, the disaster, check and see, everybody. When you're confronted by pain, grief, these negativities as we call them, you turn to God. You turn to God then more. And when you turn to God, this is the whole thing about it. You develop a disgust. Tyag. This is what we call Shiva. I shall explain this some other night. But devotees, that disgust turns you away from the world. And you really want to seek something that is different, a higher level. It will happen to every one of us at some point in time. It must happen. It is part of the growth process. You can't rush it. Simiti, simiti, jalbare talava. But when it begins to happen to you, don't think you're weird. These are the signposts that tell us, hey, you go along a particular direction. But devotees, you notice one of the things we have to do in life is to let go. Because of fed upness. No matter how sweet something is, after a while you get fed up of it. You have to seek a different direction. We are seeking that ultimate sweetness. That oneness with the divine.
Om Jai Swaha Mata Maya Jai Swaha Mata Tum Agni ki Shakti Tum Agni ki Shakti Tum Sachi Mata Om Jai Swaha